Contraband TV. Man, what that shit do, Contraband? Hey, man, your boy back, man. Back, man. Another one like the other one, man. Hey, man, I was thinking, right? I was watching something, and they was talking about how in prison and shit, when you in jail and shit, all your other height and senses, increase. Like height, if you didn't smell good before, since you've been away and you've been confined in a small space, that all your other height and senses, like your smells, will start getting good. If you couldn't see before, you know what I'm saying, your vision can get better and all that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I was sitting back thinking, I was like, damn, that is true. Because I remember when I was up, you know what I'm saying, when I was locked up, boy, it was this time, boy, a nigga almost caught a, boy, man, out of nowhere, man, almost let the guard have it. Just let a female guard, you feel me? So, this was my first, like, shakedown in Southern Desert. It's afternoon time. We were supposed to get out, you know what I'm saying, for afternoon little red, because we always out in Southern Desert, always out in the hallways. But for this day, for some reason, after count, they never let us back out. So motherfuckers like, damn, what's going on? It's an hour past count. They didn't let us out. So then all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying, we hear them open up the gate, because motherfuckers be looking at shit. We hear them open up the gate, and we hear them say, boxer t-shirt, shower shoes. Boxer t-shirt, shower shoes. Shake down. Boxer t-shirt, shower shoes on the door. You and your celly, like. I'm like, oh, he like, damn, it's a motherfucking shakedown. My celly, he like, damn, it's a motherfucking shakedown. Man, I'm watching my motherfucking show and shit. These motherfuckers want to hit us right now and shit. He like, god damn. You know what I'm saying? I'm laughing at this nigga because this nigga was watching, was it Days of Our Lives? He an old ass lifer nigga and shit, man. So I think this nigga was watching like Days of Our Lives or some whatever soap opera came on in the afternoon time. You know what I'm saying? Guiding Light, Days of Our Lives. He was watching one of them motherfuckers, like, you know what I'm saying? So he over there hot, you feel me? He like, fuck, man, these motherfuckers and shit. So I'm like, damn. They finna shake us down. I ain't tripping, you feel me? I already know how to tuck my little, you know what I'm saying, my little poker I got. You know what I'm saying? I know how to put that legal paperwork. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They ain't even gonna catch him. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't really worried about it. So when he looking down the when he looking through our window and shit, and you could look down the hallway a little bit, he like, oh, they got that bitch Miss Blake working today doing the shakedown and shit. He like, man, they must be training that bitch and shit, you know what I'm saying, giving that bitch a better position and shit, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, Miss Blake. He like, yeah, you ain't never seen the little black bitch, you know what I'm saying, that work here, you know what I'm saying, Miss Blake, you know what I'm saying, little big waterhead ass bitch. Like, my celly, that nigga was funny in the motherfucker. Like, he like, man, that bitch ain't shit, Pacelli, man, that bitch ain't shit, like, you feel me? So I'm like, shit, let me see, like, nigga ain't seen a female in a minute, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? He like, so I look, I'm like, oh, she black? He like, yeah, that bitch black, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, that bitch ain't shit, though. I'm looking like, shit. From what I'm looking at, shit, Miss Blake got a little booty on her, nigga. I don't know what this nigga talking about, like, you know what I'm saying? He like, so I'm looking at shit. He like, man, you taking up all the window time looking at that bitch and shit. I'm like, man, Sally, look here, man. You lucky you in the room, you know what I'm saying? Because, boy, nigga would probably want to try to get one off. Shoot this bitch club up. Right before shakedown, like, he started laughing and shit. He like, man, you a fool, man. He like, man, I could tell you was hell on them hoes, man, up out there, man, when you was on the outs. I'm like, boy, you already know, man. Kept 1 foot on, 1 foot off on the bitch, man. You know what I'm saying? Dragging my nuts on the ground for real, like, you know what I'm saying? So, boom. So, we got boxer t-shirt, shower shoes. You know what I'm saying? They was in the room right next to us. You know what I'm saying? And they had the homie, I think it was AWAC and them. They had them niggas up on the wall and shit, you feel me? I can see AWAC though, you know what I'm saying? He a dog ass nigga on them hoes too. I can see AWAC constantly looking to the side, looking and shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm right there by the nigga. He like on the side. I'm in the window and shit, so I can see AWAC and shit. And he like, Miss Blake. I'm like, yeah, she right. He like, boy. You know what I'm saying? So I remember they asked him something like, you know, something about what was ever in his room and shit, and he had to go explain to him and all that. So boom. So when they get to our room, you feel me? They pull us out and shit. You know what I'm saying? They tear the room up and shit. But when they first pull us out, it was three of them. It was two white boys and it was Miss Blake. Now Miss Blake, bro, she about 5'6", brown skin, fat, beautiful lips. You know what I'm saying? Like round almond shaped eyes, like. You know what I'm saying? Like Sally said, she had a big water head. You know what I'm saying? She had her hair put back in the ponytail. You know what I'm saying? You could tell like she had like some little, it wasn't all her hair, like she had like some little weave up on it. That's what I thought back then. But then when I found out she was Belizean, you know what I'm saying, or Jamaican or some shit like that, it might have been her real hair though. Like, you feel me? And yeah, she was thick than the motherfucker. Miss Blake had a little booty on her, like, you know what I'm saying? So when they told us to get out the room, when I walked past, man, I caught a whiff of that girl, man. First I thought I was tripping. If y'all go back to the story where I say I hit the mom and the daughter, y'all know I used to work at Bath and Body Works, so I'm good with them smells, especially since I've been locked up too, and the nigga ain't really been around no woman smell, no feminine smell like that. You know what I'm saying? Well, I instantly caught a whiff of that shit, and I was like, damn, that smell like some jasmine blossom, like, you know what I'm saying? A white jasmine blossom is what I think they call it, you feel me? I'm like, yeah, that smell like some white jasmine blossom. And I guess I said it too loud. My celly like, man, what you talking about, celly? Like, man, you can't be saying that about that girl, man, that drop you on your head. I'm like, oh, I said that loud? He was like, yeah, nigga, I heard you, nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, man, you lucky they was already in the room, like. And then they peeked their head out and shit. They're like, hey, y'all quiet down, stop talking. You feel me? So, boom, so they put him out. They tell my celly and shit like, hey, man, whose stuff is this up under this bunk? He like, oh, that's mine. That's my legal paperwork. You know what I'm saying? He like, yeah, my stuff is on this side closer to the door. He like, it's my celly legal paperwork on the other side, you know what I'm saying, close to the window. Like, they like, oh, okay. So then they call me up over there and shit. They like, so this right here, they pull it out. They're like, this your legal paperwork? I'm like, yeah. And I have my, you know what I'm saying, my little poker in there too. So thank God they like, you know what I'm saying, even touch this shit. They just put it back inside my little box and shit. You know what I'm saying? Put it in there and shit. And then they walk back, you know what I'm saying, past the nigga, and they told us to go back in there, you know what I'm saying, and get dressed. So boom, when they walked past me again, I smelled that girl again. I was like, yeah, for sure. Nigga, that's white cherry. That's white jasmine blossom right there. Yeah, that's that white cherry jasmine blossom, man. I look here, man. I know that smell, man. Nigga ain't smelled that smell in a long time. Just off that smell alone, that bitch became bad. Nigga, that bitch became the baddest bitch I ever seen at that time right there. Nigga, I'm on the bitch now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, while we getting our dress, putting our little clothes back on, I'm looking at the girl and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, this little bitch right here, man. Boy, look at, man. It's been, what, 9 months, you feel me? Since a nigga been away from a woman and shit. I know to some of y'all, like, they like, man, I know some of y'all like, man, that ain't a long time. Shit. Look here, man. When you independent, you know you got about another, you know what I'm saying, 18 more months to go. You doing two, you know what I'm saying? Look here, man, that's a long time. You know what I'm saying? You ain't been around, especially if you been nigga like me. You know what I'm saying? You used to having bitches on the outs and, man, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? That's a long time. So boom, we put our clothes back on and shit, and once we put our clothes back on, they tell us to get against the wall, and they search us. You feel me? I don't know why they did that, like, you know what I'm saying? But I guess they couldn't search us when, you know what I'm saying, we were just in our boxer t-shirt, shower shoes type shit, or they didn't want to, you know what I'm saying? So we put our clothes back on, and they search us and shit. And boy, why that girl, Miss Blake, come over there and search a nigga like me, y'all. Man, when I say I instantly, boy, I'm talking about I instantly start standing at attention. Like, you know what I'm saying? And so I was hoping she wouldn't tell me to turn around because, man, he would have been poked her in the eye, my nigga. Like, it was that type of situation. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, this girl right here. Man, I'm finna catch an SA charge inside this motherfucker, man. Man, her hands were so soft too when she was touching the nigga and shit. Pat my little, you know what I'm saying? Her little arms was pat my, her little hands was pat my arms and shit. You know what I'm saying? Went down the nigga leg and shit. And that's when it got to the nigga leg, boy. I'm telling you, man, look here, man. A nigga ain't been around a woman in a minute, so when she start patting the nigga leg, boy, nigga damn near, there she blows. Boy, I damn near erupted like Yellowstone around this motherfucker. Yeah, y'all know the volcanoes up in motherfucking Hawaii, how they be erupting around. Man, look here, man. You know what I'm saying, man? Man, I think I squirted a little bit, man. I promise you, you feel me? So I'm like, damn, like, ooh, hey. You feel me? So I'm looking at the girl and shit. And, you know, I could have sworn she, you know what I'm saying, she was looking at me back. I know she caught me peeking at her, especially when they called and they asked me, you know what I'm saying, was this my legal paperwork? When they called me and asked me, was this my legal paperwork, bro? She was squatted in the eagle position. Y'all know that Nelly song, Drop Down, Get Your Eagle On, Girl? My nigga, she was squatting inside the eagle position. And you just, man, I just see rump and my top imagination I got, how she was squatted, all I was thinking was, you feel me, she was sitting on my face and, you know, yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? So, when she was, you know what I'm saying, patting the nigga down, man, this girl, they touched me. She done fucked up, man. She done fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm like, damn. So, they, you know what I'm saying, hit our unit and shit. They left and got on, and they let us off lockdown. But the whole time before they let us off lockdown, I'm telling you, boy, that's all I'm talking about is Miss Blake to my celly. I'm like, man, Miss Blake, Officer Blake, man, did you see how that girl touched me? He's like, boy, see, boy, you damn near call a charge there, my nigga. Like, I'm like, man, I don't give a fuck, nigga. I ain't been around a woman in a long time, and man, that girl touched me first, nigga. I put charges on her. You feel me? Look here, man. She could tie me up, lock me up, throw away the key. You feel me? So, boom, I'm like, damn, that shit crazy. Like, boy, hey, man. So I tell Sally, I'm like, I'm finna go out here and get up on the phone. I'm like, man, how long your show got? He like, man, I'm catching the end of it right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's like, why? I was like, man, I might need the room, man. He got to laughing and shit. He like, man, you over there thinking about Miss Blake, huh? I'm like, man, look here, I'm finna go hit Baby Mama on the horn first, though. You know what I'm saying? Try to get in some action in with Baby Mama. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm gonna come back. So, boom, I go hop on the phone and shit, call Baby Mama up and shit. Man, you know, we had to play some games on the phone and shit. I told her, look, man, I talked to the kids first. You know what I'm saying? So I hide all the kids and shit. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm, hey, man, go in the room, go lock that door. Man, you know what I'm saying? I wish we had video time. See, these niggas in there got it easy now, got it good now. I'm talking about, man, you know what I'm saying? These niggas can video chat and all that and had the man, look here, man. Y'all don't worry about that fly. You know what I'm saying? So, boom. So I go in there, I talk to Baby Mama and shit. You know what I'm saying? I had to, man, look here. But I'm on the tier, though, so I really can't. You know what I'm saying? So I just build up the imagination. You know what I'm saying? I just build it up along with Miss Blake and Baby Mama. Yeah, I'm finna have a double scoop chocolate sundae around this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So I tell Sally, like, hey, Sally, a nigga need that, my nigga. A nigga need a nigga need the room. He like, all right, I got you, man. My show over and all that, you feel me? Boom. Man, I go in there and I, use nigga imagination. You know what I'm saying? I have a whole threesome in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I had so much fun. I think I was switching hands back and forth, you feel me? Like, nah, for real. You feel me? I think a nigga was switching hands back and forth, you feel me? Nigga was having so much fun. I'm talking about, boy, I drank the nigga self. You know what I'm saying? Man, for real, I think I was in there for about 15, maybe 20 minutes. I'm talking about a good session. Boy, I'm talking about, one of them sessions, you need to just go to sleep. They lucky I had no cigarette at this time. One of them sessions, nigga need a cigarette at, you feel me? So, the next day was Thursday. Now, my celly, he normally go to his what they call it. So he a Hebrew Israelite. I forgot what they called their church. You feel me? But they had their shit on Thursday or Friday. You feel me? So yeah, he had his shit on Thursday because the Muslim had their shit on Friday, I believe. So he had his shit on Thursday and shit. He always, you know what I'm saying, leaving. He gone for a long period of time. And normally that's my time to be in the room. I get my workout in and my push-ups and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? And normally when I do that, you know what I'm saying, I have my shirt off. I have my shoes on, you know what I'm saying, with 2 pair of boxers, you feel me? Now, why a nigga put 2 pair of boxers on is, you know what I'm saying, because you always want to put one backwards so you can, you know what I'm saying, the boxer hole won't nothing be coming out of that boxer hole, you feel me? You know what I'm saying, like that. And some niggas, you know what I'm saying, they sag the second pair a little bit also, like, you know what I'm saying? So, boom. I'm in there, I'm working out, bro. Now, this particular day also, Miss Blake is working our unit. You know what I'm saying? But I paid attention to it, but I really didn't pay attention to it because sometimes they had 2 guards on there and they'd just be relieving 1 guard. You know what I'm saying? So we didn't know if she was really working the unit or if she was relieving another guard or while the other guard went on lunch or bathroom or, you know what I'm saying, some shit like that. If they overstaffed, sometimes they had other guards do that type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So come to find out, nah, she was really working the nigga unit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm in there getting it in, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm in there doing jumping jacks, push-ups. You know what I'm saying? I'm burpeed out. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing burpees and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm in there really getting it in, like, you know what I'm saying? Man, why this girl walked past a nigga door? I guess she was, you know what I'm saying, just checking up on the inmates and shit, you know what I'm saying? See if everybody was in there and shit, you know what I'm saying? And she walked through the tier, my nigga. Like, boy, I'm like, but at first I didn't catch her. But I'm sitting there, I'm doing my burpees and shit, and when I came up and I'm in the jumping jacks position, that's when I see her. My eyes go to the door, and she's standing right there in the door looking at a nigga, you feel me? Boy, she's standing right there looking at a nigga, and I'm just doing the jumping jacks. I fuck all the other positions I'm supposed to do with the burpees up, down, and all that. Now I'm just hitting jumping jacks on her ass, flexing on her ass and shit, like, you know what I'm saying? The more and more I'm flexing, the more and more she look at me, boy, the more and more I got to remembering that smell, her smell from yesterday, that white cherry jasmine blossom, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Boy, he got to stand at attention again, you know what I'm saying? This time, nigga, I'm in the room by myself. I don't see no other guards out there with her, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? She working our unit by herself. Man, on my mama, nigga, I let that thing stand at attention. Nah, he just over there flapping at her, and she over there just looking, giving the nigga eye contact, you feel me? Then she leave. I'm like, oh, this girl right here. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? But she better stop playing with it, nigga. I just hit her yesterday. She don't know I hit her. You know what I'm saying? But I just hit her yesterday. Hey, I got stamina, baby. You know what I'm saying? What my nigga Jeezy say? No amateur. Baby, I got stamina. Need a young nigga. What, man? Look here, man. I hit her again on this motherfucker. You feel me? So when she was doing her second walk by on the other side, she beeline for my room, nigga. And she walked past my room and stopped, look for a minute. I'm still standing there doing jumping jacks. And attention. I'm talking about that thing hopping like a 6'4". You know what I'm saying? And she leave. Oh, man, I instantly had to go stop, put the tissue in the dough. You know what I'm saying? Just in case Sally come back, you feel me? Put the tissue in the dough. Hey, man, they got to have around 3 around this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, with that girl, man, for real, man. Like, I said, man, this girl better stop playing with a nigga, like, for real. But, you know, it's just, when you in jail like that, man, you know, certain, you know what I'm saying, senses and smells and just heighten, and you be attracted to bitches that you would never really be attracted to on the outs, like bitches that you would probably just be looking like, man, I'm knocking off, bitch. I ain't never fucking with you. Like, you know what I'm saying? You not my type. Like, but in jail, nigga, in prison, Everything is your type, you feel me? Especially if a big walk past with, one of them CO guards walk past with a familiar smell or familiar face or some lips that, you know what I'm saying, remind you of a certain female or anything like that. Man, you gonna find something pretty about that bitch, you know what I'm saying? Or you're gonna find something attractive about that bitch, you feel me? So you could just go ahead and get it in, man. And it's just, you know what I'm saying, your imagination in there, you feel me? Because that's what the real niggas do, you feel me? The weak niggas, they give to their temptation and they be in there fucking with niggas like Egypt and shit. You know what I'm saying, man? For real, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I just had to drop that on y'all because I was thinking about that shit like, man, look here. Oh, and I also remember too, like when shit, like when I got with my, you know what I'm saying, when I got with my wife and shit, and you know she used to watch shows like Love and Hip Hop and Baddies, and they had AJ Girl, Princess Love on there and all that. She used to think I was crazy, but I used to be like, oh, you already hit that. She like, boy, you ain't hit no fucking Princess Love. I'm like, yeah, I did when I was in prison. Because anybody know, you feel me, that them King magazines, Princess and all them, was on them King magazines. And them King magazines used to be floating around in prison. Oh, yeah, man, nigga done hit all them bitches. Man, look here, nigga done had fun with all them bitches. See, because in prison, you got to use that imagination. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got to get that book out. And, man, you got to imagine the bitch princess right in here with you. Like, you know what I'm saying? For real though, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, that's real shit. Like, it is. I know y'all might think that shit crazy. Like, man, that shit thirsty. Like, nah, nigga, I'm in prison. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I need to get at something. Like, you know what I'm saying? For real. Contraband TV, man. I'm out this bitch, man. Like, comment, and subscribe for me.